What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in another career resimulation. This time, Mr. Michael Vick, a little bit of a polarizing, controversial player, of course, with his off-the-field antics. As far as what a resimulation could do for him here is the fact that he missed a lot of time, not even just from the criminal activity, but the actual injuries he's had as well. He was injured a decent bit of time in his career. But, of course, we all know about Michael Vick and the dog fighting, all the jokes about dogs and all that. Long story short, we're going to now go about Michael Vick about a professional way, the NFL way, his career. We're not resimulating his life. We're just resimulating his career as if nothing happened and he was able to play normally in the NFL. We're going to find out which team takes him, and we're going to follow this man's career. We'll obviously show you what he looks like in the draft scouting process way, and then also, what he actually looks like from a rookie standpoint. I think I made a pretty decent Michael Vick. I like what I did. Of course, the Falcons not in the playoffs here. I probably should be going by, let me know if you guys want me to do active roster as in like week 16 or whatever. We probably should, but then again, it's probably going to get a little repetitive because a lot of these guys are going to be top-end picks. Michael Vick was projected the number one, well, not even projected. He was the number one overall pick. He's projected the number one in this one for us. We also used a real-life draft class again, so let me know if you guys, well, actually, I don't know if again was the word. Did we use one for last time? I don't know. But let me know if you guys want to see that still. The Colts over the Seahawks definitely could happen. Wouldn't surprise me. Two, kind of sleeper teams-ish for the Super Bowl, but it could happen. I could see it. But as far as we gotta unscoutify. All right, I don't know what unscoutify even means, but here we are. I don't know if I forgot to sell out in the beginning of the video, so if you like these resimulations, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. I do a ton of franchise stuff, but the biggest thing you do for me is letting me know which player you would like to see next. And if you don't want to leave it here, maybe leave it on twitter.com/Jeromepkr. The sellout is done. The video's begun. Yep. All right, so scouting players. Michael Vick himself, 7.1 grade, 4.33 40, 38.6 vertical, 9.9 broad, 6.6 3-cone, 3.95 20-yard, and a 15 bench press rep at the combine. An A+ throw power, A+ break sack, A throw on the run. If you have the number one overall pick in this in the draft, even if you freaking have Lamar Jackson or Mahomes or Kyler Murray, you still think about taking this man. Just even trade if you want to, because I don't even know if you can get enough value trade-wise for the number one overall pick until you draft him. Once you draft him, then it's like, okay, yeah, we gotta go for this guy. Of course, I want to take a look at his actual measurables. Are they going to have that? Typically, guys that are fast aren't going to run, their 40-yard or whatever, because, you want to just keep that a secret. But here in January 26, 2020, according to Pro Football Reference, Vick recorded a 4.33 40-yard dash at the combine. Oh, my Lord. Is there actual combine results? Yeah, he didn't really run any of the other drills. He must have been very confident in himself if he actually did run a 40-yard. Gotta respect that. Vertically, 38. This is about as close as you're going to get. It's just not going to happen. All right, let's start the draft. Who's going to take him? Miami? Tua's decent. Are they going to pass on Michael Vick? They do not. Welcome to Miami, Michael Vick. Miami life for Michael Vick. That could be a problem, but all right. So the number one overall pick goes to Vick. Vick becomes the number one guy. Is they're going to Sewell to the Broncos? I kind of want to see, where's Trevor? How do they pass on Trevor? What the hell is happening here? I literally put Trevor at number 2 to the Giants. Could you imagine? Impossible. All right, let's go to Miami, see what Michael Vick looks like. This is the way I built it. Oh, not bad picks. Wyatt Davis and Christian Barmore, both hidden development players. Not bad. Let's go to the Miami Dolphins. This is how I created Michael Vick. I put him at number 7 and didn't go. We'll change his number for sure. 95 throw power. Could have maybe made that 96 or 97. 80 deep, 73 medium, 77 short, a 74 awareness rating, 86 throw on the run. Could have made that higher if we wanted to. Play action of 77. 78 throw under pressure. 91 break sack. And for the stats, the ratings that people want to know the most, this is what we gave him. 96 speed, 97 excel, 95 agility, a carrying of 77, strength of 60, 95 change of direction, trucking and stiff arm. Probably could have maybe made that stiff arm a little bit higher, but it is what it is. 95 juke, 91 spin, 93 injury, 93 stamina, 91 toughness. As far as traits, we gave him scrambling QB style, ideal sense of pressure. Ideal just because, he obviously was able to, slip away from a lot of sackers. Aggressive forcing passes, predictable player, and then undisciplined player penalty trait. As for his development, it's a tough one to say what I should give him, but I gave him star. I think star is a fair one. And can we give him number 7, please? Damn it, they don't have number 7 free. We'll gotta free that up for him. But yeah, I think star is a fair development trait for Mr. Michael Vick. Wasn't like super hot coming out, like as in like success wise. So, I mean, unless we're gonna pretty much make all of these guys superstar or X Factor out of the gate, I know, I think that's a fair one. I think this one I can make the argument for star. And let's be honest, he's probably gonna get to superstar X Factor very quickly. Heading to the playoffs, and we're in. You can't tell me it's not because of Vick. Well, then again, the Dolphins in real life have actually played pretty damn well. Kind of rough throughout the middle, and then I wouldn't say finished strong, but they won the last 2 games, so kind of finished strong. Going against the Buccaneers isn't an easy task either. 1-point win. Michael Vick, 4,100 yards, 31 touchdowns, 10 interception. As far as rushing goes, Vick, 159, 3.9 yards per carry with 1 rushing touchdown. We have him as a scrambling type. We have him with very fast ratings, and we played the Baltimore scheme on offense, and it just did not matter. They still did not give him rushing numbers. EA is actually so lazy. They don't care if your guy's a scrambling type or not. They just coded it to where guys like Lamar and, the guys that actually run get ratings. That's it. They didn't actually put anything in the game to look at the quarterback's ratings. They just put it schematically that those quarterbacks are going to do well. Actual lazy bones company. It is nuts to me. Absolutely insane. Like, how many months did they work on the game for? Like 2 weeks? Like, it just seems like there's no effort at all. I don't even know what to tell you. Devontae Parker looks like he's good to go to superstar, which would be clutch because he is the leading wide receiver around here. Blocking wasn't terrible. We'll just look at the first season stats. Why not? Byron Jones at 5 picks. Xavier Howard. Crazy, like at first it's like Xavier Howard. Is he just lucky? But it's like, okay, crazy interception numbers back-to-back years. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's more than just lucky. As far as Vick goes, number 5 for Offensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, obviously. Quarterback of the Year, number 6. So, close call to get to superstar. We'll see. As far as the playoffs go, going against those Broncos who had a chance to draft Vick and actually they didn't have a chance at all. They didn't. They had 0 chances. Going to the Super Bowl now after the Dolphins do lose, unfortunately. And of course, it's always if you beat us in the playoffs, you're going to the Super Bowl and you may win it. You may win it. They look to have lost. Actually, once again, I kind of want to see. Damn it! I want to see if they actually did lose. Because sometimes I can't really tell. Yeah, they did lose. So let's take a look at that wild card game. Miami, 24 points. Vick was pretty decent, right? 320 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Vick 4 for 17. Gotta love it. Glad that we drafted Vick here. Well, not really we, but glad that the Dolphins drafted Vick here to just become a pocket passer. Love it. For the draft, Miami gets a hidden development linebacker, but that is it. All right, headed to the playoffs, and no, of course, we've seen this a lot. Well, 8-8 in fairness, a good season, but we've seen this a lot in these resims. It seems like it's like an up and down thing. I know the NFL is not easy to win in, but wow, what a start to the season. Then they lose 5 of the last 6. That is brutal. Oh my, that is a choke and a half. Michael Vick, worst season than last. Rushing is just as bad because it's Madden. Honestly, it really does kind of piss me off that this game is built the way it is. It actually annoys me. Like, I don't know what else I can do. Like, if Baltimore's scheme isn't getting you the most rushing yards possible for a quarterback, I don't know what is. Literally the exact same scheme as Baltimore. Of course, the Patriots versus the Giants, what a matchup there. The Giants win another one. Damn. No matter who the quarterback is there. The only decent pick they had was this outside linebacker, 6'6", by the way. Really solid, but unfortunately normal. I don't think any of the other guys were hidden. I'm pretty sure I checked them all. This guy's really bad man coverage, by the way. Thomas Cook, 23. I mean, not a bad pick, but yeah. Not building the team super well here. Headed to the playoffs, back in it at 9-7. The rest of the division's kind of degrading while we're still on top, kind of. I mean, we haven't had a bad season necessarily. This time they finished. They were like, oh, here it is. The fans are like, oh, no, not again. Wins 4 straight right at the end there. Gotta love that. Let's take a look at the numbers. Oh, Michael Vick's a superstar. 4,500 yards, 44 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Rushing, terrible again. I'm just not even going to worry about that. Devontae Parker, is he not superstar already and now he's an X Factor? What's the story? He's got to be, right? Superstar, yeah, he's going to be an X Factor. Okay, so he's going to have Devontae Parker around for quite a while. That's nice to see. As far as awards go, that's got to be MVP, right? That's got to be. Really? Number 2 to Mahomes. Got to see these Mahomes numbers. Jesus. I mean, that's just... For one, it's a scam. But two, like, how? It's picks, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's... Damn, what a close season, though. Very close stuff. Steelers versus the Dolphins. And Miami lose the first game again against a really good team again. I mean, well, maybe the Broncos weren't a really good team, but... Damn, that hurts. Bears versus the Raiders, and the Raiders win. Let's take a look at that performance by Michael Vick and the team in the wild card round real quick. Where the hell is it? Okay, so this is what the game looked like. Vick and Fields both kind of average games. Vick did have a rushing touchdown, so, you know, kind of adds up there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Of course, Michael Vick, superstar development trait at 89 years old. 89 years old, yeah, that's the one. Overall, Devontae Parker, I guess X Factor didn't come soon enough because he's an 86. Never mind. Let's see what else we have. Baker is a superstar. Howard and Byron probably already were superstars. You have Dickerson there. Ogba and Rosu. Did he regress? Who made this class? Superstar at least? Thank you very much. What? And back in at 9-7. I don't know what it is, but 9-7 is that magical little number. Finished pretty damn strong. Won 6 of the last 7. Could obviously make a different argument. Could have said won 6 of the last 9, but you know it's a bit of a big boost there. Michael Vick definitely not going to X Factor, but still a decent enough season as far as rushing goes. I don't know why I even try every time. It's just not like it doesn't matter. Terrence Marshall though. Should go to star. Okay, maybe something. I mean, got something going on there. Against Buffalo, will we ever see a win for the Dolphins? And we don't. Another loss in the exact same score as last season, I believe. You've got to be kidding me here. Lose by 3, and what a terrible performance by Michael Vick. Oh my, that's awful. I can't tell who's doing more damage to each side. Is it the Dolphins damaging Vick, or is it Vick damaging the Dolphins? I can't tell, because these postseason performances, especially this last one, are terrible. Of course, Cleveland wins the Super Bowl. Shocker. Giants have been in it a lot here, though, which is kind of surprising. Good old, actually, now, Trevor Lawrence. The Lawrence effect. I don't know why they always land all these linebackers. Like, how many linebackers do you freaking need? Like, relax. All right, wild card round, 7-9 this time. This division has been brutal, but if it means more playoff oh my lord, the finish by us. If it means more playoff performances for us, more appearances, I'll take it, dude. I will take it. Oh my god. Regression could hit this man. Michael Vick may be a star, and I will admit, though, they're doing as much as they can on offense with literally nothing. Vick's number 1 wide receiver is an 84 overall, and the rest are like 70s, I believe. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, 79, 75. I mean, Gesicki is fair. You know, he's pretty good in fairness, but Mailata, 84 overall. I like to see him going. You know, like, you don't usually see him do well in Madden for whatever reason, even though he's star. Baker, 91 overall X Factor. I mean, there's some issues on this team for sure, but, I mean, moving up some players that should be starting would probably be a good start. No, it's Cleveland though, so let's be honest. Let's manage our expectations. Another loss. Of course, at this point, I would assume that he's probably like on a contract year, or he's past his contract year, maybe 2 years into his new contract. The Cowboys versus the Bengals. We'll take a look at our performance. Of course, 14 points can't have been that good. And the Bengals win over the Cowboys. Okay, so let's take a look at that wild card round. Can't even get past the wild card round. This has been brutal, man. Looking at this stats, Vick, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Maybe we got to change the scheme because honestly, it just doesn't matter. Baltimore or not, the game's just acting as if Michael Vick wouldn't be absolutely nutcase in today's NFL running around. Cool, man. And we missed the playoffs at 9-7. Okay, we made it at 7-9. Now at 9-7 is it good enough? Let me guess. Choke job. Gotta love it, huh? Gotta love it. To the 5-11 Bills though. Nice. Vick did not regress, so he's still at superstar, but 4,300 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Najee Harris, is he superstar yet? He's got to be superstar after that though, so he might be able to lock himself in for a while. Devontae Parker, star development, probably done after this season. Team's going to need to definitely be drafting or getting some sort of wide receiver because right now it's just, this is not good enough. It's just really not. Jets versus Giants in the Super Bowl. Kind of cheese, not going to lie. The Jets win it all. Nice. They win one before we do. Like, is there something broken in the game? Like, is it, like, don't get me wrong, not bad, but like, why do they need so many linebackers? Is this why some teams just never do well? Like, why do they need so many linebackers? It was a decent draft, all things considered, but, like, they just don't need 45 linebackers. They didn't even draft a single receiver. Like, these are the receivers, and they didn't draft a single one. They didn't sign a single one. Like, yikes. Of course, superstar dev. Baker dropped down. Oh, my Lord, with this. Like, why is the game the way it is? All right, going to the playoffs. We are not in them again. 8-8. I mean, I will say the season's been pretty damn good. It's just, let me guess, another end of the season one? Kinda. I mean, him more in the beginning of the season, but Vick could be on his way out soon. He very well could be. He's been playing pretty damn well, all things considered, considering how bad the talent is around him. I mean, Aaron Page, he's a 5-year guy. He's 26 years old now, 85, but I mean, he's normal, like, damn. Niners versus Ravens rematch of the Super Bowl, and the Ravens win. They actually landed some decent hits. They landed a hit in here, a hit in here, a hit in here, and then I didn't check these guys just because they're like on the lower end. But yeah, 3 hit-ins. Not bad. Might be a little too late, though, because Vick, if I was him, I'd be gone. I believe this is a contract year for him. Pivotal point in a young man's career here. Playoffs, and we're back. Okay, maybe that's enough. Maybe it's enough for Vick to stay, but can they actually win a game? That's the thing. They always lose, like, the last 2 or 3. Maybe that, I don't know what it is, but, like, maybe that has something to do with, you know, that's affecting the playoffs. I don't know. Once again, rushing numbers, Vick is literally going to have, like, worse numbers than freaking Brady at this rate, basically. Oh, my Lord. This is so bad. Win one game. Just one playoff game. And they do. Okay, the Titans now going against that division. Tough here. Come on, Miami. Damn it. Okay, we'll take a look at, you know, what the actual results looked like. Wild card round. Alrighty, so 5 touchdowns, crushed it in that game. Obviously, just absolutely smoked it. And then in the divisional round, I imagine a little bit less than that because they lost. Nah, I mean, Vick was pretty good. You can't blame him. Definitely not Michael Vick's fault. But that doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, a loss is a loss. We're headed to the Super Bowl and on the couch again. A lot of playoff games, but a lot of playoff failures. Titans against the Niners, and I was about to say, as you expect. No, it's not. Titans do, in fact, lose. What do you know? A first-round linebacker. Shocker. Miami's got to, like, stop. I don't know who the hell's been drafting. This is ridiculous. Hugh Lucas. Hi Lucas is the name of the scout around here, the coaching staff, because they're all freaking high as hell. Literally drafted a linebacker in the top, like, 2 rounds every year. Like, how many linebackers do you need? Alrighty. Playoffs. In it with 11. Ooh, 11-5. Okay. Okay, I believe Vick is on a contract year here, and this result on this season will probably play a likely role in his re-signing decision. I will say touchdowns are a bit low. Rushing were pretty high. Even Vick had some numbers. Aaron Page, he's star, right? Yeah, he's star, decent overall. I'm not even going to look at MVP or anything like that. There's just no chance he would have been on there. Going against the Bengals, who I believe have won a Super Bowl already within the last 3 or 4 years, and it's already gone. If I'm Vic, I'm out of here. It's just, there's not enough talent, man. It's just the way it is. Take a look at the matchup. It was a close game, but it doesn't matter because, well, Vic did throw 2 picks, but we don't talk about that, do we? Of course, his tight end's decent, but obviously he's regressing. It's just not a good team. It just isn't. He needs to find a team that actually will build around him. Also, EA needs to find, well, I guess it's not EA's fault. Well, it is their fault. It's not the developer's fault necessarily. And the Browns win the Super Bowl. I was about to say, EA needs to get themselves a coder to make the game make sense, but it's probably not them. They're like, hey, you have to do all of these things, and if you get to anything else, yeah, maybe work on it. But maximize those profits, boys, or we'll fire you for no reason. Well, I have learned that, it was like right at the draft, I have learned that Michael Vick has joined the Green Bay Packers, of all teams to join the Packers. I haven't seen them in the Super Bowl yet, really. The contract is a 4-year worth, a lot of money. So, of course, Michael Vick had a lot of lucky upgrades in his career. 2 speed, 2, maybe 3 excel, at least 2 agility. Really good stuff there. Of course, his deep accuracy was never upgraded, which, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. 98 throw power as well, of course. Well, actually, wait. Was that? Maybe I was looking at the wrong stats there. Was I looking at? Oh, we're not even on the Packers. I forgot. We're on the Dolphins. But was I looking at the wrong stats there, or did he actually go up in speed and all that? He did. Okay, it was just coincidence that these numbers are like almost the exact same. But I suppose we're headed to Green Bay. Not gonna lie, super shocked that this is his landing spot. As far as the team goes around him, debatably joining a worse receiving group. Not even debatably, definitely a worse receiving group here. Is this a lineman? Okay, why isn't this guy starting then? 26 star, and they're not starting him. Charlie Kohler, to be fair, Kohler was probably pretty decent, then he just regressed. How old is Baker? Is Eli's young? Oh my lord, why did he go here? Of all the teams to go to, this is what he went to. Of all the things the Packers have that are good, it's a middle linebacker. Nothing makes sense anymore. Shocker, they don't make the playoffs. They do go 8-8 though. In looking at this team, we just knew it wasn't going to be good enough. They won some games near the end. I mean, I guess you can make the argument that it was 4 out of 6 or 4 out of 7, really. So, kind of like it said, 8-8 middle of the pack season. Michael Vick at 4,400 yards, 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Rushing, yikers. Receiving, Justin Ross is on the team. Was he on the team? I don't remember seeing that, but apparently he was. I don't know. I don't think Vic should have stayed or joined this team. It's only a 4-year deal, so hopefully he leaves, but Green Bay is not going to get him a ring. I'm just going to be honest. It's not going to happen. The Browns win a Super Bowl. This is these next 4 years, we might as well just watch some other video in the background while we're going through this. I actually am doing that. Pick 17, and they took a lineman, was normal, so that's a big bust. 24 years old, he's hidden, but unless he's superstar, 24 already kind of ruins it, how much, I think we've talked about this before, but how much do you think age affects teams' decisions to draft a player? Maybe outside of the first round, I think so, but if you see a 24-year-old player and you're not absolutely sold on him, is there even a reason to draft him? I really don't think there is, right? Unless it's a QB. But then again, maybe that's my inner franchise coming out, even though I haven't played a franchise more than 5 years in I don't even know how long. But I will say, though, the younger they are, the faster they do develop. So, still counts. Maybe I was wrong. I have zero, and I mean zero idea how this just happened. I literally could not tell you. Did they sign someone maybe? Meredith. Offense. Oh, who is this? 29. They must have just signed him. I don't remember seeing this guy. Jesus. I thought that logo was I thought that ability was a thumbs down, by the way. Kind of looks, maybe not. It's like, what kind of weird thumb do you have? Anderson, I think this is the guy they had at Superstar when we started. Okay, I mean, I guess maybe the developments are throwing me off a little bit because there are some actually decent players there. You have an 87 overall left out, 86 on the D line there. Offensively, not great. I don't know. I still don't get it. Nah, I don't get it. I was trying to justify it. Nope, I don't. But Michael Vick is going to be an X factor, so there's that. Definitely, we'll definitely take that at least. Meredith should go to Superstar. Quan Crisp, what an interesting name. I think he's normal, so if he is, should go to Star. Vic at number 2, which means he should sweep the awards here, and he does on the NFC side. Nice. Of course, he could actually win a Super Bowl here. I am literally shocked beyond belief. I almost went into it. Thought we were doing a rebuild. Going against the Cardinals, and nope, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I really could not tell you how they went 14-0. Super disappointing, but once again, it's against the potential Super Bowl winners. No, it's the Browns again. Shocker. Gotta love the variety from EA. I will say, though, Mr. Michael Vick, 32 years old, but X-Factor development trait. Meredith, 24 years old, 81 overall, superstar. Okay, so they got something going. Really thought Crisp was going to get to star, though. That's kind of harsh. Looking at the defensive side, any dev-ups there? Not that it really matters to us, but... I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter in the same way because, like, we can't really control it anyways, so... we're just kind of watching. They get themselves a D lineman. Looks like Rashawn Gary in the game. And, I mean, even if somebody's like 24 years old and terrible, you might as well just release him. Take the cap penalty just so you don't have to even think about the decision you've made. Heading to the playoffs, and I really don't get it. I don't. Let me see the opponents in fairness. Colts. Okay, so winnable, because the Saints are probably worse now. Winnable. I mean, okay, maybe it just is the opponents, because, the division itself isn't doing super well. The opponents aren't super great, so, yeah, okay, fair enough. Joined a good situation divisionally-wise, and Meredith could be an X-Factor. Watkins, if that doesn't, I definitely am paying attention to this tight end, because I really want to see if this will give him a dev up. I really do. Looking at the playoff matchup, it's the Cowboys versus the Packers. In theory, that should be a win, and it's a loss again. Michael Vick, he can't win playoff games. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check the last playoff game as well. Of course, once again, shocker. Were we not? Oh, yeah, we had a freaking bye week. Keep blowing it, though. Vick, I mean, in fairness, wasn't his fault, but still, he's the quarterback. He's going to be the one that's going to take the blame and the success. So, unfortunately, this is the blame portion of it. The Broncos win. So, if you win against us, you're going to make it to the Super Bowl and then you're going to choke. Wow. I mean, I just don't. Tight end is so hard to dev up. Meredith doesn't go to X Factor. It doesn't, didn't absolutely shock me, but tight end not going up in dev is harsh. Very harsh. How old are some of these players? 28 weeks. I still don't understand how there's been 2 bye weeks back to back with this roster. Vic must just make them that good, I guess. Pick 28. They get a center that's hidden. Okay, that's a good pick. Then they go for a left out. Okay, they got another guy, hidden development. Okay, not bad. Normal DT. This guy's 6'3". Free safety. Left guard, fullback. we ran out of rhymes. We got a lot further than we thought we were going to get there, but... All right, this could be Vic's final season in Green Bay. I mean, if I'm him, I'd probably make it my final season because, they're not going to the division round every year because the roster's good. It's all Vic pretty much. So, if I'm him, I'm leaving. I want to see some freaking playoff wins here. He's got a lot of appearances, but the wins are just not there at all. And they make it again with another amazing freaking record, but they don't get the bye week, which is a little surprising. 13-3. I know in the AFC side in real life it's not enough, but the NFC side, 13-3 will be enough. Michael Vick, 4,600 yards, 41 touchdowns, 8 picks. I mean, it's safe to say he's not going to be regressing anytime soon. Meredith, Theo Gallery. I still can't believe the tight end didn't go up in dev. We checked the awards last time. Michael Vick, the MVP. Suck me, Vick. What? So best QB, best offensive player. Fair enough. Just one win. Maybe this is what we need. It's the Cowboys, though. We got to win this. There you go. Going against Philadelphia, this will be a win as well. And then now again, the 15-1 Buccaneers. fair enough if we lose, which we don't. Of course, we're obviously going in this against two speedsters against one another. Obviously, Lamar is going to still be there. Let's take it. Nah, we'll wait till the Super Bowl is over. Regardless of what happens, I am proud that Vick finally gets a damn Super Bowl appearance. As far as dev-ups go, wait, was this guy already normal? Okay, yeah, he was normal, so he'll go to number 2 for sure. Look at the defensive side. Any upgrades in dev? I wouldn't be able to tell you. This Baxter guy should probably start. All right, here it is. Michael Vick's potentially only chance to win a Super Bowl. Let's see if he can do it against the 88 overall Baltimore Ravens. All right, going to the end of the game, 7-3. Baltimore is on top. Oh, the Packers with 10. 10-7. 17-7. 17-10. Oh, it's looking good. 24-10. Michael Vick could have himself a Super Bowl. Oh, he's got it. Oh, they've done it. Michael Vick finally gets to the bowl and he wins it. Oh, Jesus, Baltimore's getting a little closer. It's so weird though because like they've had like his record in the playoffs has got to be astronomically bad before this season, right? It's got to be like 0-6, 0-7, or 1-6, 1-7. I don't know, something really bad. And yet here he is winning the whole damn thing with honestly a kind of an inadequate roster. Of course, we've seen the Ravens were like an 88, so maybe the overalls are just kind of on the lower side. I suppose 87, 88 is not terrible. It's just, you know, the playmakers weren't there. They have a great middle linebacker, great right tackle, and that's kind of it, right? Like, and Vick, of course. There's just no real crazy playmakers. And speaking of, I believe that is the pass rusher, Lance Callaway. Damn, 3 sacks. Player of the game, looking like a beast with the dark visor as well. Gotta love seeing that. Of course, we'll show the podium because I'm going to be honest with these types of videos. We usually don't see repeat success like at all. So Michael Vick, at least he's wearing number 7. His face looks, well, it's Madden. Okay, what am I supposed to do? You know, he doesn't exist in the game. And even if he did, we couldn't use him because it's a resim. We couldn't use his stats. Oh, Lord, it is what it is. I chose a player that looked, yeah, okay. Maybe not very much so like him, but all right. Hey, he wins a Super Bowl. Michael Vick, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. That was the difference in this game. I really wish the damn rushing numbers would work, though. Just so annoying. So in the first game, 355 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Not bad. Going to the divisional round, 311 with 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Rushing, oh, he had 2 rushing touchdowns, though. Okay, fair enough. And then for the conference game against the 15-1 Buccaneers, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Yeah, Vick is balling out, man. Yeah, like, you have all these losses, you really can't blame him. I mean, there were some that were his fault, but you can't really blame him here. Question is he going to re-sign with Green Bay after a magical season, or is he going to leave to free agency and rack up some cash? And I cannot tell. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he probably stuck around. I can't tell if he has like a 1 year or... Yeah, so it's a 1 year deal anyways, but interesting. So he's like, I don't know if he's fully sold or what's the story, but let's see if they can do it again, I guess. So the playoffs, 9-7. Okay, so you can definitely see a bit of a drop-off, but still, the playoffs are the playoffs. It's all that matters. I mean, wildcard teams can do it a lot as well. Michael Vick, touchdowns are a little down, but yards are still there. Rushing touchdown. Rushing has been terrible, by the way. And I'm pretty sure we are on Baltimore. So, like, in general, they should be wanting to run the ball. I don't know what to tell you, though. Vick, unlikely to win anything here. But hopefully good enough to keep the dev going. Let's take a look. So, the Eagles, we beat them on the way to the Super Bowl last year, but will they get their revenge? They will. Unfortunately, is that enough for Vick to leave? I feel like he kind of wants to keep that window open, you know? Might as well stick it out for maybe another year or two. I don't know. Like, it's not like he was here the whole time, so, like, he doesn't really have any obligation. I think if I'm him, I leave. I'm just going to be honest. Vick, you know, pedestrian numbers, but he got the job done. His end was good enough, right? He just, you know, the defense. I guess it was, I don't know. Stats they're rough, you know? See if he's still here. 84 overall, 87 offense. He has regressed kind of hard here, though. He lost 2 throw power, 2 on the run, 4 pressure, 4 short, 2 medium, and 1 break sack. So is every quarterback, like, is every player not built the same? Because, like, 35 for him to regress that hard seems kind of rough. I mean, was it Jamarcus Russell, I believe? He didn't want to retire. He was like 40-something. I don't even know. But it appears Vick is still around. You gotta assume if he doesn't make it to the bowl again or gets close, he's gonna leave. 24-year-old normal, 23-year-old normal. I mean, I just don't get it. 23. I mean, I guess 23 you can't really go wrong with, I suppose. 20. Everyone's 23 or older here. What the hell is this? They did get 2 hidden developments, but still. To the playoffs. And we're okay. I mean, like it's not the best team in the world, and they're not dominant. But to go to the playoffs this many years in a row and have such an amazing record every time, I guess you can't really go wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's not easy winning the Super Bowl, and they have done it already. So it's kind of just like, what do you do? You know, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But of course, Michael Vick having another really good year, gets another MVP win. Might actually spoil it in the title a little bit that he wins 2 MVPs, because that's tough, man. 2 MVPs and a Super Bowl in the year in 3-year span. Jesus. I gotta stop the crack. What? The Dolphins were his first team. I really am like in a brain fog. Do I have COVID? Like, what the hell's going on here? The Browns versus the Saints. The Browns have won like 4 now, maybe add it to 5. I don't know how many. At least 3 to 5. Not even 3. It's got to be at least 4 by now. Let's take a look at that loss to the Lions postseason, 31-37. I mean, he got outperformed, but you look at the rushing touchdown, it's all like, you know, it all makes sense. I think they just scored more than us, simply put. Look at me. I'm like, what's his name? God, I can't think of his name. The analyst guy that everyone makes fun of. They obviously scored more than us, but you know what I mean? Like, usually there's like a pick or something involved, but this time it was just they scored an extra touchdown, simply put. And Vick is still here. What is that contract? Is it another 1 year probably? I mean, I get it because the success, but it just doesn't feel like, I mean, even that Super Bowl win didn't feel like it was going to be a win. It's just, I don't know. All right, another season in the playoffs at 9-7. I don't know why you guys, like, at this point, you guys probably wouldn't expect me to cheat here. I mean, it is the Packers, but do I really want to say that this team's good? It's like years down the line. I don't really care. Michael Vick, touchdowns are down. Yards are still there. Rushing touchdowns are up, though. Meredith, if he's not already X Factor, probably would be there. Definitely not MVP for Vic, so it doesn't really matter. 9-7. Can they win another bowl? There you go. Once you win one, it feels like we're never done. Okay. The Cardinals have taken us out before, though, and they will not today. The Raiders. What a story here. As back-to-back years now, the Raiders are the team we played in the preseason. So starting the season and ending the season with the Raiders, you can't really ask for much. Baxter, you know, this is kind of why you wait out. You wait. This is the guy I believe that was hit. Well, actually, he might have been X Factor already, and they just never started him. But he was hit, and he sat back up for like a year or two, and now here he is, 89 overall, X Factor. They got a DT who is now superstar. What overall, or what's his age? 29. Okay, that's clutch timing at least. Jared Allen. Okay, Jaron Allen. Okay, man, it's not Jared. Relax. Superstar. Okay, they got some decent dev ups. Let's go in and watch again. Why not? Let's see another Super Bowl win. 87-86 here. Raiders lesser overall. I mean, can he do it? Would this be the most successful one? 2 MVPs in the league, maybe more. We'll see at the end of this. And 2 Super Bowl wins? I can't remember all of them. Someone in, you know, one of you guys is definitely keeping track, but Russell, and I think most of them are like 1 or no Super Bowls, right? I don't think there's ever been 2 wins. This would be the first one. We'll see. Can Vic do it? Looking a little dire. I don't think that's going to happen. They need to score, but they have just done nothing. Yeah, I don't think they're going to win it. Okay, I mean, let's slow sim and watch it. And 3rd and 3. They're going to get a shot. It's not going to matter, though, because obviously we can't come in the game, and they're moving the ball super slowly here. And unfortunately, they cannot do it. The Raiders win the bowl. Is that Sean McVay as their coach? Let's take a look at Michael Vick. 1 pick, 0 touchdowns. Cloud here was way better. Rushing Vick did have 1, but it didn't really matter. It's just a bad performance. The question now is, though, when will Vick retire? Because, of course, his X Factor is not really holding him up as much as previous ones we've seen. Like, what is he, at 36, 37 now? He should still be on the team, though. He is 37. He's an 89 overall, so his age is catching up to him. Of course, the speed and all that is still there, which is really interesting. 98 speed at 37 years old. Okay. Pick 31. Well, okay, wait a minute. Number 24, and he's hidden. This could be a steal. You never know. Kind of curious. Okay, it is. Okay, I guess you can't judge every book by its cover. Unless the cover art's terrible, then I would judge it all the time. Not a great draft outside of that corner, which corner is tough to draft, especially a superstar. So, win, I suppose. Suppose it's a win. And they're back in the playoffs. Okay, I mean, this has been a pretty successful one. I can't lie. Once again, I think, the Packers getting to play against some pretty bad teams here is helping. Well, let's see. The division, it's up and down, but the Browns are tough. I don't know about Washington. To be fair, there's no point in me looking. I don't know what every team is like now because obviously it's way down the line. Vick having another good year, so he's definitely not going to regress in dev. Watkins is still here. Did he go to Superstar if he didn't? Wow, that's surprising that he's still that good then. But Philadelphia, we seem to always beat Philadelphia, so there it is. Going against the Buccaneers, we won once before, but it is a new era. I really don't care about his playoff performances, honestly. He's played really well. I just think when he doesn't make the Super Bowl, it's just the team around him. All right, now hopefully Vick didn't retire surprisingly on us here, please. Whew, thank God. So 86 overall, it's definitely reaching the end soon. I think no matter how good you play, I think at a certain age, they automatically regress you so you don't stay forever. But just in case he decides this is the last year, let's take a look. Michael Vick. First, I want to see his abilities. We probably waited a little too long for that, but safety valve, no-look, deadeye, bulldozer, and sleight of hand. Interesting ones. Bazooka makes sense. 72,000 yards, though. Almost 6,000 completions. 66% completion percentage, which is solid. Almost 600 touchdowns. Just under 200 picks thrown. He'll probably reach 200 by next season or very close to. Yards, average yards per game, 266, not bad. Passer rate of 104.6, which is amazing. Average yards per target, 8.1. Longest pass in his career is 91. Now, this is the stat line we would like to see, and we're excited to see, but let's be honest, we know it's not going to be great. Rushing yards, 3,500, 37 touchdowns, average of 4.4 yards per carry, which is hilariously low, but it's Madden. 12.8 rushing yards per game. And 1 rushing fumble. His longest in his career was 15 yards. I don't even know if there was a game back when he was drafted where he didn't have at least a 15-yard gain, let alone that being his longest. Is Lamar gone? I was going to check Lamar as just to kind of a comparison there, but I guess I can't. Let's go to the draft and assume he's still here. I mean, at this point, there's really no point to leave, is there? Unless the Packers decide they don't want him, which would be a stupid mistake. 86 overall, still here. Can he have another run? Ooh, I didn't check his awards. We should definitely take a look at that, actually. Because let's be honest, the majority of these ones, they're pretty much going to be a successful stat line, but we don't know about the awards. So these are his seasons over the years, by the way. So started off hot for the first 3 years, had a down year, really good year, probably his best of his career. Decent but down, decent but up. Decent, kind of bad, pretty solid, meh, really good, meh, and then decent. Oh, no, that was the end of his career. Okay, so he's a god, never mind. I don't know why it goes top to bottom, I don't know. As far as draft goes, they go for a center, and he's normal, but, I mean, what can you really do about that? DT with 85 strength, okay. The drafts just haven't really been that intriguing. A lot of normal development guys. Once again, Raiders again. I wonder if they just get lazy and just whatever, just have whatever preseason schedule you want. And we never looked at the awards. I literally may have ADHD. I wonder if that is actually common, because I get distracted a lot. But I think that's just the world we live in now. 11-5 again. I don't know the last time the Packers haven't made the playoffs here. Might be reaching that real life streak they've had. But 11-5. Michael Vick having debatably his best season. No rushing touchdowns, unfortunately, but that should be an MVP award, right? Damn, Michael Vick. This is, I would assume, unless we had a 2 Super Bowl one, I would assume this is the most successful one. He's had 3 MVPs and a Super Bowl win. It's pretty impressive. Going against the Rams, we've had success against them. We do win. Going against the Buccaneers, we kind of iffy against them. We do win. The Cardinals, that team is beating us off a lot. What? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. The Browns, 3. Okay, this is 100% the most successful one, as this is now the 3rd Super Bowl trip for Michael Vick. All right, going to the end of the game, 7-0. Can Vick roll out in style? I mean, I would assume he still stays around for next season, but 13-0. Ooh, huge score. Was that the start of the half or the end of the half? I don't even know. 19. What a score. It could lose you the game. Michael Vick, 2 bowls, 3 MVPs. God, that would hurt because it's like, well, I mean, at this point, obviously, he would be better than Rodgers in their history, technically, but you know, we can't assume that those yards and touchdowns are realistic. That just happens all the time in Madden. Like, basically, EA assumes that. Although I will say, in real life, the trend the NFL is taking, I mean, all these old Hall of Fame quarterbacks are just, they're basically irrelevant now because of the way the rules are set up. I mean, like, you look at all those numbers, and I mean, you're going to have to watch all the tape because if you just look at numbers alone, you're going to be like, how the hell are these guys in the NFL, in the Hall of Fame? It's like Jay Cutler numbers. But, yeah, it's the way the league is going. Let's say you start out with a rookie quarterback in Madden that's superstar development or X Factor. They technically will have these seasons, like everyone seems to be throwing for 4,000 yards and like 40 touchdowns this year. Like, I want to look at these numbers. I know this is like a completely different rant, but we want to show the podium of Michael Vick and whatnot. Like, what are the stat line for the quarterbacks this year? They're ridiculous, aren't they? So Mahomes 38-6, Watson 30-6, Allen 34-9. Brady 36-11, Rodgers 44-5. Your league MVP, everyone. Hopefully, Justin Herbert 28-10, Russell Wilson 38-13. As it gets worse down the line, but I mean Kirk Cousins 32-13. I mean, these numbers would be like some of the greatest of all time back in the day. Like it's just becoming a problem. I mean, look how many 4,000-yard passers there have been this. Like, there's still a week to go, and we're already at 9 4,000-yard passers, and if I had to project, we'll add another 6, assuming injuries or anything like that doesn't play in. So, like, half the league is going to have quarterbacks throw for 4,000 yards. That's nuts. Michael Vick, 3 touchdowns, 326 yards. Your typical Michael Vick success. Not bad. He didn't get a single Super Bowl MVP, but obviously who cares? I wouldn't care. Great. I've entered heaven. Then again, I should savor this because I'm definitely not going to in real life. Where's Michael Vick? Now, I don't think he'll retire here, but you never know. So let's take a look at those awards. So, whoa, there's a lot of them. He was drafted first overall. He has 8 Pro Bowl appearances. I don't care. Those are Player of the Weeks for this year. 2 league leader in passer rating, a 2033 Offensive Player of the Year award, a Best Quarterback Year award, Rookie of the Year, Best Quarterback in 31, MVP in 33, Offensive Player of the Year in 31, MVP in 35, Offensive Player of the Year in 35, in 38, which is like literally how old he is, MVP, most Offensive Player of the Year, Best Quarterback award, and a Super Bowl. Absolutely nuts. That is just unheard of stuff. And the question will remain, will he still be in the NFL? I can't tell. I don't know. Probably. Oh! Is he gone? Is the man out of here? He's gone! Michael Vick and his tight end retire from the league. Michael Vick retires after 18 years. Of course, we didn't get to fully see his stat line, but 72,000 plus 4,700. So, well, I guess we can see them because I would imagine those are like best overall. Oh, maybe not. Tom Brady at 88,000. But Vick finishes with 77,126 yards, which is a sliver above Mahomes. Not much over Watson. I mean, look at these. Look at the names are in here now. Jesus. Passing touchdowns. Vick at 628. I mean, you got Zach Wilson in there. You got some, Peyton Manning. Who? He's not even close. Rushing yards, obviously not. Let's take a look at these rushing yards, though. Zeke, Barkley, Joe Mixon, Chubb, McCaffrey, Frank Gore is real, which is sick. And then Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So Michael Vick had himself an amazing career, and this is easily the most successful one we've seen. 3 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl wins, and he retires on top. I mean, that is just sickly good. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I have a lot of ideas, like a lot of names. There's so many names you could, resim. I want to keep it relatively, relevant, within that line. Last like 20 to 25 years, but if you guys have someone that you really want to see that's kind of on the older side, let me know. I don't think there's any like position group that's necessarily off the list. Maybe Adam Vinatieri would be kind of a cool one. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, though, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. There should be another video later today, maybe Bulldogs, I don't know. I can't promise a stream because my sleep schedule has been messed up. I've been grinding the videos. We'll probably have 3 videos up today, but, 2 on the main, 1 on the second channel, PK Plays, but it's not that. My sleep schedule is bad. Like, I'm still getting all the stuff I need done. It's just my sleep schedule makes it where I, like, need a nap during the time that I have that's free for streaming. So I hopefully will get one tonight. I can't promise you. Pay attention to the community tab. That'll be where you will know if I stream, or just in general I'll upload like a hey, I'm streaming thing. So regardless, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, which will be a little bit later today. But until next video,